And good evening, YouTube. Well, I have no camera. Why is that then? Not a good start, is it? Bear with me a minute. Okay. For some reason I have no camera at the moment, so I hope you can hear me. Good evening. And let's just see where the camera's gone. Something, isn't there, at the beginning? Oh, that's better. Hello. Let's try and adjust that. There we go. Hopefully the sound levels are good. Good evening, Simon. Nice to have you on. Good evening to your boy as well, if he's watching. Nice to have you on. Sorry, I'm not very good with names. I think it's Noah, isn't it? Thank you. Let's try and keep them. It might be a bit too loud in my headphones, that's probably why. That's better. I can hear myself speak and think. Anyway, good evening, and tonight I'm doing a tour of my well, not my. We've been running a Minecraft server now for 2011. It started. Yeah, and it's been running ever since. We've had a few off and ons over the years, but it's only got up to version 1.12.2, which is quite old now. I can't progress it further than that because it's huge. It's probably about 10 gigabytes in size. There's at one stage there was quite a few of us that used to go on in the early days of Minecraft. Some fellow YouTubers, some very good YouTubers on there as well. So yeah, it's been going a long time, and I thought tonight, well, why not do a tour of it? I've never actually done a tour of the server. My friend Mark, whose channel is Lactobacillus P, he is a good friend of mine, and he has done several tours on his YouTube channel of the server and the mines. And I definitely think you should check his channel out if you haven't already. It's very, very good. There's lots of Minecraft coverage on there from the things that we've built in there over the years. But anyway, let's get to it. I'll start. So I don't know what the quality is going to be like, but yeah, this is the spawning room, basically. So this is where it all began, and like I say, we started this server in probably about 2011. There you go, it's July 2011. We even put a sign up, and this was the original building. It's the very first thing we built, this little wooden hut. Over the years it's progressed into a big spawning room, which has evolved somewhat, but it all started off with this little room, and you could walk in. Minecraft was in its very early stages back then. It was very basic. It didn't have all the textures that you've got now, but it was more creative than. Sorry, it was more survival mode than it was creative. You didn't have a creative mode. It wasn't there, so you had to use survival mode. Luckily, you had these things called server commands, which you still have now. And that was the bonus of having a server, is that you could give yourself blocks, but you still had to mine and dig for things the proper way. So a lot of the stuff that we built in here was actually done in survival mode to start with, but the more sort of complex things that we built were probably built in creative mode. Although my friend Mark, whose name is on the sign in front of me here, Lactobacillus P, he built a lot of things by hand, and some of them are pretty amazing. I don't know. He may even come on later on But yes, let's have a little look around. So yeah, basic stuff in here. We've got. I thought, well, why not? We've got some axes, we've got some tools, we've got some meat because everyone wants a bit of meat, don't they? We've got some chicken, raw pork. I'd imagine it's gone off by now because it's been in there a very long time. I mean, it's what's that? 12 years it's been in there, so gonna be a bit whiffy. So, bear with me a second. Let's try. I'm hoping this doesn't crash because it was playing up a bit earlier. So anyway, basically we've got this is the spawning room. So when you start in the game, you start in this room. Just a few little things. Yeah, I've got plenty of chicken legs. I've got my own chicken legs because I'm wearing my shorts today. Yeah, they're a bit white. They're slowly improving. They're getting exposed to the sunshine. It's not so white and pasty anymore, but through there's some teleport rooms. I will go back and show you those later because honestly, there's probably not enough time to show you the whole world. It's absolutely humongous. So my thing was to create a lot of redstone electronics in the game, and one of my things I'd like to piston doors and sensor plates. So there's lots of these electronic doors everywhere. It's a bit like Star Trek really, but so this is where it all began, and over there you can see a castle that Mark built, my friend Mark, and a bagpuss over there in the distance. And his other half, Elise, she built a pyramid up the top behind. There's all sorts of stuff here. I won't fly just yet. I'll do a fly past in a minute. I'll just do a walking. This is what's known as Monument Valley. We had lots of these little signs everywhere. That's Cuthbert the pig. I don't think his name's actually Cuthbert, but I just called it that. Well, you should give him a name, shouldn't you? So here's all the people that have been in the mines over the years. These everyone did their own little avatar and built it in the Monument Valley. So that's my wife, Pandoria. She's known as in here as a like a giant panda. That is Polar Ventress, and that's Mark's other half. That's Mrs. Lactobacillus. Then we've got Mark himself as Elmo. So we've got Uhura and Elmo, and here is myself. So Zombie Monkey is my name in here. A roller coaster. Do you know what we have actually, and I will show you that. You wouldn't believe what we've built in here. We have got a roller coaster, and in fact, that was one of the very first things we built in here. Just have to bear with me. I think we've got a bit of a slowdown going on. Probably doesn't help things. I just take off that. Don't know why we've decided to start going slow on the stream. Slightly better. Might be memory. Perhaps if I turn some of the settings down a bit, it might make it look a bit. That's better. There we go. Hopefully that's a bit better and a bit smoother. Yeah, do you know what? Roller coasters are great, and the best way to build one is by using minecarts and track. That's all you need. Lots of trees. So yeah, these are the avatars. So as you can see, we put signs on. That's Electric Adventures. That's Tony. He's from no, not Australia. He's actually from Tasmania, and I believe his daughter was on as well with him every now and again. Dave Webster. UK Retro Gamer, another mark. This is Owen, Mr. Custard, one of my friends from the Netherlands. And that's a friend of ours called Kirsten. She was only on for a short while, but she built her avatar in here anyway. Sorry, no, I take that back. That's Tony's daughter, Waffle Girl. So there's been a lot of people that have come and gone over the years, built things in here, and the server is still up and running, only just. I have some issues with the hosting at the moment, so that I may be looking at relocating the server again. I used to run the server myself from my house. The reason I don't at the moment is because basically I don't know if I've got a powerful enough PC to keep on all the time, or not anything I can use. But anyways, without further ado, let's go to the main event. There we go, this way. This is the way to our retro village. So these are some of the first things we ever built in here. This possibly was the first actual building we did, not necessarily a spawn room, but we had a retro theme, like retro gaming theme. So a lot of the YouTubers that came on with us were retro gamers. So we built like a big plaque, and yes, it's pretty. This is only very start of the world, and as you can see, we've got a big Apple sign here. And this was built shortly after Steve Jobs passed away in 2011. It was kind of like they kind of built a memory, you know, like a, what you call it, a thing, memorial. That's the word I'm looking for. God, I can't get my words out tonight. Yes, so there's all sorts of things in here that people have built. People have built spaceships up there, and we even built our own homes in here. So I believe that Mark built his home over the water there. I built my old house is half of it's there anyway. So you can actually still walk around my old house, even though I don't actually live there anymore. I've decided to fly because it's a bit easier to get around. As you can see, we've got a pyramid. These are things we actually built. Just going to turn that volume down a bit. There we go. So yeah, we actually built that pyramid in survival mode. I've had to turn the draw distance down a bit because it was starting to lag a little bit. In fact, once I've done this, we'll have a look at the roller coaster that we built. So, built before the days of creative mode. Yeah, so we did all this by hand. In fact, I actually built this by hand. It took quite a while because I had to do one block at a time. I got a bit carried away and I just went up and up and changed the blocks. I kind of tried to keep it the same. Didn't quite go to plan, but it sort of kind of turns into sort of an underground, not quite symmetrical inside, but remember that. Oh, whoops. Oh, nearly chopped myself up in the door then. Yes, there we go. Yeah, thank you. It is it is amazing, and you haven't seen half of it yet. Let's go and find the roller coaster. That's going to be easier said than done. Now, where is the roller coaster? So, we need to go back this way. It's a bit quicker to fly. If I remember rightly, roller coaster. God knows where that is. Trying to remember where all these places are. It could be. I think it's over that way actually, but we'll start off here. This is some of this stuff here was built by Mark, and it's he had this thing for building sort of castles and walls, and they are literally everywhere. And it was brilliant, actually brilliant to see it. So let's go and have a little walk through. We'll go and have a walk down to the other side. It's quicker to fly down. We actually built a lot of railways in here, even with some TVMs as well, Simon. Just so you know, I actually built a couple of Minecraft TVMs. Why not? For those who don't know what a TVM is, it's a ticket vending machine. So this is the other side. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. This good thing about having the server is I can change the sun. So I've just yanked the sun round again. Let the server catch up because it hasn't finished drawing all the distance. I can if that makes any difference. There we go. A little bit better. This little underground tunnel. Whoops, an underground tunnel you can see here, and basically we dug all that out by hand. Me and another Mark, UK retro gamer, we spent the best part of a day filling it up, filling the water up with sand, building around it, and then taking the sand out. Yes, they're excuse me. Yes, they're all out of order actually in here. Believe it or not, I actually built a photo booth because that was a job I used to do a long time ago. Because why not? So yes, this was a suspension bridge that I built. Many other people built things in here, and we're on our way to 8-Bit Valley. As you can see, some of the characters may be in the distance. We have a Pac-Man, Retro Gamer VX. I don't know if you know his channel, but he built all of that up there. So we've had a lot of people in here over the years. We had Steve Benway, built some bits and pieces over in the other distance. Built a toilet, which is still there, a 3D toilet, and I actually believe the flush works on it too. So, now here's the photo booth. If you insert 2 gold bars into the chest, you can Minecraft photo booth, 2 gold bars. See, that's cheap. That's when photos used to be cheap. Now they're charging ridiculous amounts of money. So you walk forward and say cheese. Oh, well, this photo booth hits you with a dart. It doesn't take your picture. It's a fake photo booth. Anyways, so we have a Space Invader here, and we have some Super Mario characters in the distance, and Super Mario himself. We have a mushroom and a Goomba. More Space Invaders, I believe. We have, I believe that's Valkyrie, and that's a jetpack, the game jetpack. Then we got a Kirby. So we got a mixture of sort of 16-bit and 8-bit characters. I even built a keyboard, a synthesizer. Why not? And there is a Sinclair Spectrum that's been built in here. It's a 48K one by the look of it. Yeah, we did build quite a lot of things. So the roller coaster, right? We'll show you the roller coaster first. This is our roller coaster. Now Elise built this. Mrs. Lactobacillus. She spent quite a while getting this perfected, and it's really good fun. The only problem is I'm not sure where the beginning is. I think they're down. Here's our hub railway station. So basically, this is like Southampton Central, for example. So it's not no. Where am I going? No. Yeah. So up the steps. You've got all these different railways that go to different places in the world. This one's our underground. That's the underground railway that I built, which goes to another part of the world, and that takes you to where the signs say. Basically, there's so many places. Elise's roller coaster. Here we go. So what I need is a minecart. So let's go and find a minecart. Right, let's get that one. Put that one there. Here we go. It appears that part of the track is broken. We need to get network rail out to fix. So hang on, let me repair the track. Do some track. See, we haven't been in here for a while, so some of the railway could actually be broken. Alright. Let's try again. So we're getting in. We're riding the mines on them, and here we go. And hello to my nephew who's on tonight. Welcome. This is a bit of a Minecraft tour of the server, so enjoy. This is our roller coaster. Hold on. Luckily you don't fall off. Whoa. Whoa. Not quite sure where you finished, to be fair. Did you see that? It's a chicken. And now I've got to go back. It's a chicken. There's a chicken on the track. And it pushed me back the other way. So I can't stop now. You've got to be kidding. So not only do you go forwards on this roller coaster, you can go backwards too. Who's feeling sick? I hope you haven't just eaten. Is that how you drive, Simon? I'm very worried. I hope you don't drive like this, especially if there's chickens in the road. I mean, what are you going to do then? Right, we're back at the start again, so if I hit the button, hopefully that chicken will be out of the way by now. Let's go. Then I can show you a little bit more of the world. I have to say, this roller coaster is pretty cool. Yeah, I might do that. I need to get a weapon, actually. Let's get a sword. No chickens were harmed during the making of this stream, by the way. And if they were, the barbecue's on. You can barbecue your chickens. I mean, everyone knows about Minecraft now. But when we built this world, Minecraft was very, very new. Oh, no, we missed the cow. Oh, look, we made it. Feeling light-headed up here, time for a walk. See, there were lots of adverts for our cow cafe. Basically, we have a cafe that's basically a cow. And you can go inside the cow and eat. It's got windows in it and everything. It's mad. Very mad. Right. Let's get out of the minecart. So, what I want to do is, we're flying. Excuse the server lag. KFC. It could be KFC. Although I don't think you can flavour it yet. Maybe they've changed it. This is an old version of Minecraft, so they've updated it many times since. Unfortunately, I can't update this world any more than it is now, because it will probably destroy a lot of the things that we've built in here. Because a lot of the texture packs are new now. So this is using a texture pack from 1.12, so it's probably about 5 years old. See, with the servers, with the creative mode, you can build things like this in front of us, like a lighthouse. I believe this is a working lighthouse built with World Edit. So if I turn the sun off, which is one of the things I like to do, the time set 18. There we go. So you can see the lighthouse now is actually working. There we go. Anyways, oh, I've just chucked my sword. Sorry, whoever was below, I've just lobbed the sword out. So we'll put some daylight back. Now my nephew loves Minecraft, probably more than I do, and he's shown me his Minecraft world that he'd built, and he's got like a Jurassic World one, and it's fantastic. So yeah, we had some other people on. We had a chap called Daniel on. He's got his own YouTube channel. He's built some things, so we've had a lot of people build things over the years. Actually, I'll show you the toilet, because we all want to see the 3D toilet. So if I go spawn, let's try and spell it correctly. So back in the spawn room. So if we go back over here. Serve a chance to catch up a little bit, and here we go. This is we will put a sign here. There's been some more signs added over the years. I've been here too. Everyone's been and used the Steve Benway toilet. Steve Benway came on for a little while and built a toilet and a UFO, which is rather cool, and there's a very cool secret hidden Starship Enterprise. So yes, there's some awesome things that he built when he was on here. So yeah, if you go into the toilet. Yep, Noah, you need to build a bog. Everyone needs one. It's part of Minecraft. Everywhere needs one, but if you jump down, well, you can actually flush yourself out of the world. Oh dear! Whoops! I died. I fell out of the world. So it literally goes below the bedrock. I have no idea where I am, so we just go back to the spawn room, which is probably easier. So, where else can I show you? We'll go into the teleport room, because we've got many places to visit. So we've got teleport room 1. So if we jump into this, we can teleport into a room with lots of teleport pads that take you to different places in the world. Now, this is the easiest way we found of getting around to places in the world, because the world is so huge. We've actually got 2 teleport rooms now, and we used command blocks under the switch pads. So you basically step onto one of the pads, and it will beam you to wherever it says above it. So we've actually got Scarborough in here as well. Now Dave Webster, when he was on, he built a replica of Scarborough train station, I believe. So That's one place to go if you've ever been to Scarborough. We've got Stormy Canyon, so there's all sorts of places. Hanging Gardens, Owen's Cathedral. Let's go here and have a look at Owen's Gothic Cathedral. There we go. So this is pretty amazing. There is a train station up here. I thought we'd show Simon the train station because I built this railway station when I was working with part of the railway. And see, we have actually got a ticket vending machine here. So if you push the button, you get a ticket. There you go, it's a train ticket. Here's the guy in the ticket office. He's not very happy. He's been stood in there for years and no one's let him out, which is probably much like some of the real stuff. They probably feel the same way. So, yes. Oh, it's GWR, so apologies to anyone from SWR that's watching. I can rename it. Problem. That's where we are in this part of the world. So yeah, Great Western Railways service. It goes to. You know what? I have no idea where that goes to. This is no signpost. It's a mystery tour. Anyways, let's have a look at Owen's Mr. Custard's Cathedral, because this is a Gothic cathedral and it's pretty cool. He built all this by hand in creative mode. No world edit or anything like that. He built it. So yeah, it's pretty cool. We've actually built a replica of the Trafford Centre in Manchester as well, because when we went up to Manchester to watch the Play Expo, which is a retro gaming event. It was actually based near the Trafford Centre in Manchester, so we all met up there, and whilst being minors, we decided to have a look at the Trafford Centre when we were there, and we replicated it in here. Yes, Simon, you've got to make sure you do your 12-month PM at Cathedral Station. It's well overdue a PM. I'd say the machine's in desperate need of some servicing. But here's the inside of the cathedral, and I mean, this is pretty amazing. It's a bit like Hogwarts. For some reason the computer's having to play catch up a bit. I think it's time for a faster PC. I must get that sorted out soon. It is pushing it a little bit. Obviously I'm streaming it, so it's working quite hard this evening. The poor old graphics cards, it's getting a bit old now. I'm not sure what that does. Other religion. Shopping. That's very cool. So you press the button and it teleports you to the Trafford Centre. See if I could just sort the lag out a minute. There we go. Seems to have a little bit of a funny 5 minutes and then it sorts itself out again. So, this is the Trafford Centre in Manchester. I'm trying to see if I can find the exit. I don't know what shop this is. You have some shopkeepers in here too. We've actually got a Asda store in here, a Sainsbury's, a Tesco's, a Lidl, and a McDonald's. And a KFC, I think. We have we have everything you need in here, basically. The only thing we haven't got is a Domino's pizza, which you don't really want one of them, because they're really expensive. I'm actually lost. No, I haven't built one of those. I'm not sure where to start. I think someone did actually build a car in here. An AMG Merc would be quite a nice thing to build, but I wouldn't know where to start building one of those. But I can't even find a way out of the shopping centre. I'm lost. So this is the actual Trafford Centre in Manchester. So you've got the glass domes on the roof and everything. This was all built by Mr. Custard. He was a great builder. He really is. Sometimes we catch up when we go up to the retro gaming event up in Blackpool. So it would be nice to go back up there again. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Let's go back because I'm lost. We'll go back here to the spawn room, go into the teleporter. So I have basically got another doorway that leads to a survival world. So we have got multiverse loaded, which is basically you can have different worlds loaded into the server. So you can we instead of having a creative mode and a survival mode, we've got a creative world and a survival world. So you can go between the two, because the creative world we decided to turn all the mobs off and have it on peaceful. So you just can walk around, create stuff, build it, and you don't have mobs blowing it up. And we've got a strict sort of don't damage people's things in here really, because people have done a lot of work over the years, and it's, to be honest with you, this place was a bit of a place to come during the lockdowns, during the pandemic. A lot of people came in here because it was a bit of escapism. Plus we were locked inside, so it was a nice place to come to and hang out and interact with each other and stuff as well. So it was kind of nice because we felt like we were in another world. So it was good to have a bit of escapism with that. And yes, we have all sorts of things here. St. Nectan's Glen, we've actually built one of those in here. Polar Ventress Survival Island. It's not survival unfortunately because it's in creative mode, but we'll go to the Celestial Hotel. This is one of the more recent builds. So we've got some pretty big things built in here. So if we walk over to this bit, and the sign says "That's no moon." This has taken, when I say how long has it taken to build things, it's literally taken from 2011 till now, really, because the server's still running and we're still building things. So it's still, a lot of things have been built over the 12 years. So if I look up, that's the Celestial Hotel up there. Basically, it's a big hotel that you can teleport up to. We'll go up there in a bit, a tour, but this is another big structure that we built using the assistance of World Edit. So this was kind of cheaty in a way, but we coordinated it and copied and pasted things, coordinates, and built big structures. So let's put the sun back on again, because although we like it when it's dark, it's let's try and having a bit of a problem with glitching tonight. Slight lag. Bit of lag. It's not too bad. There we go. So this is I don't know what this is. Kind of like some sort of spaceport. So yeah, we honestly have so many things. I don't even know if we've got time to cover all of it. We definitely haven't, but I can show you a few things. Maybe we do another Minecraft video some night, to cover all of it. But I'm actually lost myself now. I've got a clue where I'm going. Oh no, I need to go back over here because I'm going to go and beam up to the Celestial Hotel. This teleporter will take you to the luxury hotel above. Oh, there we go. So now we've beamed from down below, as you can see down there, a long way up. Now, if you don't like heights, it's a bit leg wobbly up here. So we're going to teleport over to there now. So now we've teleported up here, we're going to teleport into the hotel entrance, which is just there. We've gone from over there to here. You don't have to walk anywhere here. It's nice and chilled out. Everyone has built some amazing stuff in here. Honestly, there's you haven't seen half of it yet. We've actually got an island called Crusoe Island, and we've got villas on there. We've got I don't know. We've got the Deku tree from Zelda. We've got an Eiffel Tower in here as well. We've got Big Ben. Wow, I don't know what else we got. We got a Hoover Dam. We've built a dam in here. In fact, we've got a couple of dams. So this is the reception desk in the hotel. They can talk to the. If I press that, ding ding. Come on, want to book in? That's what you're gonna get. Oh well, won't be going to them. That's the only thing they'll ever say is. So there you go. So basically, you can walk around the hotel. It's Joy Nagaris. It's got many levels. Swimming pool. Hot tub, sorry. This is the hot tub. This is the swimming pool. And this is the sauna. Basically, you've got a sauna. But I think it's time to venture somewhere else. So we're going to go back to the spawn room again, back to the beginning. That my nephew's just sent me a message saying I am the Wither. That's scary. If you're the Wither, I'm very scared. That's it. You don't want to be the Wither. That's one of the strongest mobs in here, I think. So we'll go to teleport room 1. Trying to find Lost City of Gold, subaquatic domes. That's what I think. That's the one I wanted. Birthday Island, Birthday Bay. We've got all sorts of very strange. We've got the Rio Grande in here. We have a Nether. We actually have lots of things built in the Nether as well, which is cool. Desertville, Apple Site, 8-Bit Valley, Tesco's. Let's go to Tesco's. There you go. We have Tesco and McDonald's next door. So you can go into Tesco's. Welcome to missing a letter in Tesco. That'll be, that's right, a W at the end, as in Cow Cafe. Okay. Another advert for Cow Cafe. So great, all the way through the mines. There's adverts for Cow Cafe, and it was a jokey thing that we did to start with. It was quite fun. So Tesco beef, horse meat. So I don't know if you remember a little while ago, Tesco got into a bit of trouble because their beef was actually horse meat. That was a few years ago now, but that's what that's there for. Whoops, sorry for. You've got Tesco meatballs. They are the dogs. Now we've got apples in there, so you can buy things in here. Well, you don't have to buy it. You can just walk out. This Tesco store. You can literally just take stuff out and walk out with it. There's no security on the door. You just buy it, which is a bit naughty, but it's Minecraft. So you're allowed to do that here. Not in the real world. Want to know what's in your burger? So this is McDonald's. We've got the Mackie D's of the mines. We buy our meat from Cow Cafe, so they've got proper beef in here. We have some lag again. Whilst the server has a bit of a catch up. We have some railway stations. Here we go. We have a 3D boat, which is built by Mr. Custard again. We have a castle. I honestly don't know how we actually found time to build all this stuff, but I think when I was single, I spent a lot of time in here. This was kind of like my... I think I actually lived in Minecraft. So let's just try and get a shot of some of this lag, because it's one of those... we're going to be able to turn that fast. Any difference? Yeah, it's a little bit better. So, it might be because it's on the full screen. We have a live skeleton fighting arena below. Unfortunately, because we have it in creative mode and the peaceful setting, there's no more skeletons left. They've all gone. They've left for the survival world now. So they're all clacking and clicking around in survival mode, having a fight with each other there, hitting each other with their bones. That's what skeletons do. Now, Elise built some hieroglyphics on the wall here, which are very cool. I'm not actually sure what they mean, but I'm sure she told me once when she was building it. It could actually say here. I don't think it means meat, but she put some hieroglyphics into the wall because she was studying sort of Egyptology at the time. And we have like a little villa here. You can chill out. Towels on the floor, chillax. A nice view of a skyscraper in the distance with some blocks of flats in it. Yes, we've got a pagoda. I built this. I think it was a zombie. Yeah, originally it had zombies. It was a zombie temple. A lot in it, really. It's kind of empty. A secret. Who knows what's down here? Nothing. There you go. There's nothing down there. So we can go out, exit the building, back to the rail track. There's lots of railway in here. It's the only way to get around. We actually have got Poole train station in here as well. So this one, oh, it actually tells you where it's going to. This goes to Stonehenge. So there's a station for Stonehenge. See if we can get to Stonehenge. Excellent. Hugo's, my nephew's playing Minecraft at the moment, and he's just sent me a couple of little pictures. Ah, excellent. I think he's on a later version, because this is I think it'd be quicker actually if I got myself a minecart, wouldn't it? He's on the console version, by the way, so which is probably the latest version of Minecraft. So just yank the sun around again. Yeah, what you mean, like towing the animals up? That's not nice. Poor animals. Flying sheep and flying pigs. So you literally do have flying pigs, flying cows. I'm not sure if the... I know the later version of Minecraft has actually got pandas in it now. Jumped off the train. Don't ever do that in real life, will you? Not unless it's stopped, that is. You know what I mean? So. Why is this not working? I am going to have to sort this PC out. It's having a bit of a... I think it's hot. Which it is very hot in here at the moment. I've got a fan on behind me, so I hope that's not disturbing the sound too much. But here we go. We have the Eiffel Tower. So this this was built with a slightly cheaty version of World Edit. But other things we've built in here, we built by hand. I built myself a working V6 engine, a Minecraft V6 engine. There you go. This is a V6 diesel engine, powered by minecarts and power rails. 6-cylinder engine. And it controls. I was using this as a testing ground to practice like piston doors design and things like that. So there's a bit. This is kind of like the nerdy area. No, we don't. Unfortunately, we have no sharks in this version. This is quite an old version. Like I said, it's. Yeah, I think the newer version's got sharks and it had fish in it, but I think parrots were the last thing that got added before it updated, and unfortunately we couldn't update the world any further because there's so many things in here that would probably not work if we updated it to the latest version. Plus, it's very time consuming to update the whole world. You have to literally update at one version at a time. And there's been so many versions now, it would take months to convert it all. This is a this is a warp core. This is the experimental warp core out of the Starship Enterprise. There you go. I built a warp core because why not? Yes. Anyway, let's carry on. We did build some rather strange things in here. What I might do is show you the survival world as well, because that's quite interesting. So Mark built a load of ducks. He dotted them around, as you can see. You could strap your warp core. Could get you a warp core. If you want me to make you a warp core, we can stick that on your van, Simon. Help you about. So we have some alien eggs. These golden balls appear every now and again. Elise built these. They're like UFO alien eggs, and we actually have one that's broken and cracked somewhere, and it's got like purple goo coming out of it. Like I said, we have actually built everything in here. We have. I'll just do a fly past here. We got a Loch Ness monster. You can actually go inside the Loch Ness monster. I think there's a bed in there as well, so you can sleep in it. Let's just try and sort this lag out. Because it's quite annoying, isn't it? Not sure how, but we can try. Let's try something. The only thing we didn't build was the flux capacitor, sadly. That would have been rather cool, that. There we go, right. And it's crashed. Well, course it's going to crash. That's part of my stream. So yeah, we've crashed. So it means we'll have to restart. Not good, is it? Why do these things always crash when you? So Microsoft Windows, you're in trouble. Let's close that. Start again. Hopefully we'll be able to come back in a minute with some Minecraft, but we'll have to wait. Technology is doing its stuff at the moment. Don't you love this? It's not responding. I think it's time to upgrade my PC. I think it's time to upgrade the PC. Right, okay. I'm going to pop this back into some sort of mode. It's not having it. Ah, finally it's decided to close. Could be a RAM issue actually. It's okay, it's starting again. We're back. So it has been working overtime, unfortunately. It's not that, it's really hot in here as well. I've got the fan on behind trying to keep it cool, but it is actually very hot in this room at the moment. It's we had a thunderstorm earlier and lots of rain. Ah, here we go. So there we go, we're back. Sorry about that. But it wouldn't be my stream if something didn't go wrong, would it? Something going wrong is part of the fun. So yes, we were here. So there's a bee, a castle, there's a dragon that you can go in. This dragon has actually got a cafe. If I remember rightly, you can get inside it somehow. Trying to find a way in, because that's what you do with dragons. You go inside them, don't you? I'm trying to remember how you get inside now. That's it. Below is home, apparently. This is inside a dragon. Okay, this is this is different. So you can make your bed inside. So you can have a kip inside the Loch Ness monster. Perhaps that's what the real Loch Ness monster is. It might just be a floating hotel. Submersible. Ah. I've just remembered you can't actually get it. It's very difficult to get out of here as well. Stuck inside the Loch Ness monster. Yes. What else have we got here? Not sure what that's meant to be. Like I think it was a farm. It seems to. It looks like all the sheep have escaped actually. There's Irwin's Cathedral in the distance there. Now, I'm going to go back to the spawn room. It'd be helpful if I spelt it correctly. Oh, my spelling's really bad at the moment. Right. So, we'll go to second teleport room. Some of the newer stuff's in here. We haven't completely filled all the... We have a lot of empty pads there, so you can... We left them empty, so if there's more places that are created in the world, we can just add them as we go along. So there's loads and loads and loads of empty teleporters. Mystical Temple of Zombies. Ah, let's go here. So basically, we're inside the Starship Enterprise at the moment. This is the transporter room. Or a different kind of Enterprise. So, turbo lift to engine room. As you can hear, the engine room. Sound created with note blocks running on a time clock created by repeaters in a loop. So if you put some repeaters in a loop like this, you can create a time clock that keeps running, which was something we discovered early on, which is probably why it's lagging. Like, the weird thing is, it's not actually lagging on my PC or my other screen, it's lagging on the stream. So all I can say is I'm sorry about that. It will clear up. It seems to be something to do with OBS. Perhaps it's the way the... Maybe if I make the actual screen slightly smaller, may see if that makes any difference. Probably won't make any difference whatsoever. We could try it though. It crashed. It loves. It is not happy. It's not having it. It's not really having it tonight. It's, I actually think it's overheating. I genuinely think it's overheating. Actually, closing it down and restarting. Hopefully, we'll have a maybe in a month or two. I'll get enough money for another PC or some upgrades. Really, I think it needs a graphics card, RAM, processor. It's everything really. So we're restarting again. See if it works this time. Hopefully it remembers where we left off as well. And the answer to my question was, I don't think it makes any difference on the screen size. Anyway, this is the saucer section of the Enterprise. Let's go down the turbo lift. Actually, we need to get to the bridge and have a look on the bridge, and then we'll go for an outside tour. We'll go for an outside tour because this Enterprise, you can actually walk out into space here. So this is turbo lift to the bridge. Captain's ready room. And here we are on the bridge of the Enterprise. That's the captain's chair. That's the view screen. Of course it is. Let's go into the captain's ready room. You can see the back of the engines. You can actually walk into the engines. Let's make it daytime. There we go. So we can get blown out into space. So this is the Enterprise. This was actually built by hand. In creative mode. It was a bit of a pain. I think we had I had a bit of help with the saucer section. So it wasn't. This bit wasn't entirely built by hand, but the rest of it was. So there you go. We have a little mini Enterprise. I think it must be NX-01 by the look of it. It's the original one. And there we have Big Ben down below. So we'll go to we're going to have a look down here because we've got a few things to see down here. So there's an alien spacecraft at the bottom here as well. Drop down there. Ouch. Yeah, we built like a little spacecraft. This spacecraft has a teleport pad in it that will beam you up to the Enterprise all the way up there. But anyways, in case you get lost, we're also in London and somewhere else. It's all in one place, and there's a hotel there, and there's a giant Commander Riker over in the distance, just because there is one, you know. So let's see if I can see if I can trying to turn the graphics and texturing down as much as I can to speed up the stream. But I think it's something to do with it's just my PC, it's very slow. There we go. Basically, we've got Big Ben here, and at midnight it will chime. I actually built some working note blocks inside. So if you go inside, when it chimes, it's a bit complicated. It will chime the Big Ben chime with all these note blocks. And it goes round and round to each note. Each one of those boxes is a different note. So it will chime bell sounds. Oh, whoops. Fell down a hole. I don't think the Elizabeth Tower actually looks like this inside. It may have grass in it. I have no idea. Never been in there. Sure, it's not just an empty box like this. It's bolted onto the Houses of Parliament, isn't it? In real life. This version doesn't have any Houses of Parliament in it. Why would you want that in here? Want all that stuff in here. No Big Ben in here though. I think I might need to rebuild the place that grass block. Oh, that turns that on. There you go. I don't know if you heard that. It's a very fast chime. It's not quite the real Big Ben, it's just like someone hitting a glass with water in it. So, yeah. As you can see, it's I think it's supposed to be set to midnight. Might even be 11 o'clock, I don't know. But this here is a mine ball arena. It's basically a little sports stadium we built. This is World Edit land. It's basically we were trying to make I was trying to make a sort of flat ground, like a little city type place with some buildings. So this is a big hotel. This was used by using schematics which you can download and you enter them into to World Edit, and it will basically copy and paste a building into your world. Very, very easy, very cheaty. I was just messing around with World Edit. The same with the stadium. Over here we've got a Minecraft arena. Well, it's more of a Colosseum really, isn't it? With the fire on the top. Pretty amazing. Zombies Gladiator Stadium. So go in here and you can have a battle with anyone. or no one, because there's no one on the server to have a battle with. I mean, we could turn it on to player versus player and have a battle, but there's no one else on anymore. Unfortunately, the server has got very quiet over the years, but well, since the pandemic anyway, I think now people can get out and about. That's what they're doing. Yeah, thanks, Simon. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Still can't quite believe it. We have all these things in here. This is really not all of it. I'm not joking. We have so many other things in here, but I wouldn't know where to start really. I mean, I recommend you go onto my friend Mark's channel, Lactobacillus P. I will put a link below in the description on this and link to his channel, because it's definitely worth checking out. He's a very big retro gamer, but he also has a lot of these Minecraft videos which he's done from this server, and he's covered a lot of the world, probably in a better way than I have actually. So this is the first time I've actually done a tour really, but I think it's time for a go into the survival world. This is basically this will teleport us into a survival world, and it will put me into survival mode, and the difficulty will be hard. So there will be mobs in here, and it'll be hard. So hopefully this works. So here we go, and it's raining. Of course it's raining. So if you step outside this room, it will empty your inventory automatically and place you into survival mode. So as you can see, we're now in survival mode, because at the bottom of the screen you can see the hearts and the chicken bones, which means, well, the hearts show you your energy, your lives, and the chicken bones show you your energy. So you need to eat food to stay alive really. You have to survive. So yeah, we have a secret armory, but that's down there. So if I step out here, now it's emptied all my inventory. That's the only automatic thing. So basically, if you come into this world and you've nicked a load of stuff from the creative world, it'll empty it. You've got to start from the beginning. I mean, there's probably ways around it, but I thought it would be more fun to start from scratch and make it a proper survival world. At the moment I have absolutely nothing in this world, and I think I need to go and get some basics. Otherwise I'm going to get eaten by monsters. So if I go into here, that's a teleport pad. It will take me back into the creative world. Something's happened to my secret door. So it's supposed to be a secret door, which seems to have malfunctioned a bit. I need to fix that. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what happened there, but see if I can rebuild this. If I open that. Yeah, so I made a hidden. When I made the world, I made a hidden musical thing. So it plays the secret thing from Zelda when the door opens and closes. So that should, if that actually works. There we go. I need to find another wooden block actually, but we'll get one in a minute. So this is basically a secret armory. So let's get some wood. Get some coal. This is I know it's kind of cheating, but you can do this yourself if you want. But I put this in here. It's like a hidden bonus thing. Get your tools. Might as well get everything. Get yourself prepared for survival mode. All the mobs are out. That'll do. Just repair that door. Stick that back. Shut that. Hopefully, there you go. You can't see it now, it's concealed. Hopefully. There we go. Right, we'll go this way. I want to keep all the things in my inventory. Let's go and find some monsters. Zombies. I believe the new version... that's the other thing you can't do in here either. You can't fly. So it's purely survival mode this is. So there's no flying, there's no... It's literally you, your sword, going on an adventure, building things, mining stuff. So we've actually got proper mines. We've actually mined all this out. This is my little house. So this is my safe house basically, where I store all my things. You can actually see my character in here. So that's me. I'm Spock with a Z on it. A Star Trek theme going on in here. We were at one point all Star Trek characters. We were different ranks. If I press this button, hopefully it will shut the doors and it will open the opens up a drawbridge which has got water below. So if any monsters come across there, they can't get into the house here. They will fall into the water and get pushed around the moat which I built around. And they will drown. And then you can go underneath and collect the things that they drop when they die. So, we'll go outside. The other thing I've got to remember to do is shut the door when I'm not home, because I have found zombies in there before. Seems to be a bit quiet at the moment. Ah, I do see... I think I see a creeper. No, it's grass. We don't seem to have any mobs at the moment for some reason. Checking what mode we're in. It says easy there, but I'm certain we're not in easy mode. Ah, whoops. Bugger. Right. So. Oh, there's a zombie. Okay. Bug it off. Brains. And I've collected some... Nope, he didn't give me any flesh. That's a shame. I do fancy a piece of zombie flesh. It's quite tasty, you know. Also, this world, our survival world, is a lot smaller than the creative world, which is probably why it's running a bit faster in here. It seems to be very smooth at the moment. Now we do have a railway in here as well, which I'm going to make use of. So I'm going to go round this way. We have also got a zombie farm. Here, I made a zombie farm. It's basically some mob farm, but what happens is, in here, in this room here, we have some spawners that spawn zombies. So what happens is, the zombie spawners will spawn the zombies. They will get chucked, washed down into there. They can't get out of this room. It's a trap. So it's like a... It's not just zombies, it's skeletons and everything. And what happens is they get washed, and they will get passed through this chamber across there, and they will drop down, and you can pick up all the items they drop will go into this chest. So it is a mob farm basically. So if I pull the lever, hopefully we'll see some mobs coming up here. So if you can see, there's a few there already coming up. I don't know if is the latest version of Minecraft got ghosts in it, or is it? I don't know. I suppose it's got the wither, I suppose, in the Nether. So I guess that's closest to a ghost. I'll have a drinky poo. So, as you can see, they are dropping splat. What happens is they go into the hopper, and then it all goes into the chest. So you build up arrows. Anything they drop goes into the little chest below, and you can help yourself. What a cool farm, eh? And you can shut it off if you don't want any more, so you can turn it off. So they all stack up there. Which doesn't always work because they end up there. You can squish them all. Unfortunately, they can't come out of there though. It's quite lethal, as you can see, to mobs. Also, if anyone's using it, don't walk inside it because it will hurt you. So we're going to go around here. We're going to go and catch a train now to where are we going? It's a survival castle, citadel. That's basically a fortress and a citadel that we built. So we get a minecart, which is here. We have some minecarts which we've placed in a box at the top. If you hit the button, it will give you a minecart. Just place that on there, and we'll go for a ride. Here we go, in the dark. This is the South Western Railway service to London Waterloo. It's not really, it might be the Great Western Railway service actually, it depends out. Drive I used to do many times. So as you can see, we've got snow down there, so some of the biomes got a bit mixed up at some point during the upgrade, so we made use of it. We have a stop here, so basically you can stop here and go down. Polar Ventress made a lot of stuff in survival mode, and which is really cool because he preferred the survival mode, I think, to the creative. Which is good because we got a bit of both. He actually made a lot of stuff in survival mode from scratch, and he built all that himself. So it's proper stuff he built, and yeah, we love it. Really good stuff. So yeah, we built a lot of things in here during the early days of Minecraft. I think over the years, Minecraft's it's worn off. You can only do so much of it, I think, but for me it's nice to come back here, a bit of escapism now and again. Sometimes you can hang out with people that I think the server's having a bit of trouble catching up, so yeah, it's getting there, but you can see it's trying to draw a world. I use an external server, it's not internal, so again, it's one of those things. I'd like to be able to do my own server again. It's faster, but it's also time-consuming and a bit costly. So it actually costs more to host your own server than it is to pay for it external. So yeah, we're just riding the rail track. Some of these railway journeys actually, I think we recorded the longest one. It was over half an hour long in real time. That's showing you how big the world actually is. Remove the minecarts from the track. We do this to clear it, so when another one comes along, we're not going to end up bouncing into it and going backwards. So this is the fortress and citadel. Let's try to turn up that. Try to turn up the distance. Happens. Could be a bad thing. No, it's not too bad. I think I'm going to have to eat some chicken. I'll eat some bread. Yeah, was good. Nice baguette. Need a drink. You can drink milk. You can't drink anything else in here though. It's just milk, I think. Or water. Bit boring, isn't it? They don't do gin or anything. Maybe they do. So, yeah, I need to try and find a ladder down so I can have an explore into the... Ah, there we go. Maybe this... Exit? Yes. Here we go. I'm now into the the survival citadel. We have a fully operational, functional farm here. Shut the doors of the chickens escape. We have pigs, sheep, cow, more cows, chickens. So yeah, we have a little farm in there, as you do. Some people are probably watching. Really do all this? Yes, I do actually. I didn't build all this though. A lot of this was built by Polar Ventris actually. Now we have a theatre, which is really impressive. Polar Ventris built a lot of this by hand as well, and there was no world edit used in any of this. This is all genuinely mined and built. As far as I know, some of the best things I've seen built in here were from Polar Ventris actually. There were some pretty amazing things built. Another YouTuber's channel you should definitely check out. I don't know if he's active as much anymore, but great Commodore 64 stuff on his channel. So yeah, we've got lots of stuff in here. You can actually go and pick some carrots out. Need to plant them again. So let's go and get some carrots. Plant some new ones. I think for every one you pick you get two, but you can plant one back. That's why you get two. Hopefully you don't drop them into the stream like I've just done there, but it doesn't matter, I will plant some more. Keeps the crops growing, and here we have spuds. Potatoes. Oh, nope. Oh, I was going to say, bread doesn't grow. You can pick wheat up, you can actually make bread in here. Animal farm. Yeah, different version of that. Yeah, I don't think that one would be too appropriate in here somehow, but I have no idea where I'm going now. I'm completely lost. But this was all built. Everything in here was built by hand, individually, by one person. To say I'm impressed is an understatement, really. It is pretty amazing. I mean, some of it was built by other people too. I don't think it was all Polar Ventris, but I think most of it was. But yeah, here's the pub, the Rotten Horse Tavern. Quite a good name for a pub, I thought. This is one I commandeered. I commandeered this building and decided to turn it into a pub. Because that's what I do. I just turn things into pubs. There's quite a few pubs in here. Unfortunately, there's no alcohol in it. I don't know why. There we go. There's a basement. I'm not quite sure what's down here. We're going to have a look. There's a cow down here. Okay, that's random. Okay, cow. Sorry, I'm going to shoot him with a bow and arrow. Sorry, Mr. Moo. Okay. Some beef. No idea where this tunnel leads. There's lots of, this is all mined out by hand as well, which is, you can see that some of us had a lot of time on our hands at some stage, but I do believe Polar Ventress, from what I remember, he lives in Finland. Sort of in the middle of nowhere where he is. Some of the stuff he's built in here is reminiscent to that, I think. Like saunas and things. There's a few saunas he's built. I believe he has those. Again, I haven't caught up with a lot of these people for a few years now, so it's always good to catch up with them again. So I'm out in the wilderness now, so I have no idea where I am. Mushroom. Oh, I'll have that. Shup. Let's have that. Ah, poor little Barbar. Sorry. I actually believe you can shear the wool off the sheep without killing it. But it's more fun to kill it with the bow and arrow, isn't it? Mushrooms. That's because I'm a fun guy. Oh dear. Yeah. Oh no, don't click off yet. Where are we going? Oh, where am I going? That is a very good question. This is some sort of marshland. Let's dig and see where it goes. Find an area, just dig. This is proper Minecraft. Ooh, some lighting down here. Got some lights. I've got some torches. I'm going to put a torch up. There we go. See what I'm doing now. Oh, I've hit some rock. So, okay. The only problem is now I've done this, I can't get out. How do I get out of this hole? I've just dug myself. Pickaxe. Let's use a carrot, because carrots are good, aren't they? What could I do with a carrot apart from eat it? I could throw it at people. Okay, I decided to dig a hole, but now I can't get out. Sorry. Yeah, not gonna happen. Okay, well, now you've seen survival, so we're gonna go back to creative world. So if I spawn, hopefully it will take me back. There we go. We're now back in creative world again. So back at the beginning. What we'll do is we'll do a little train journey. See what's hopefully the lights will come on automatically. Yep, there we go. I had a tripwire switch put in here, so when you cross over it this way the lights will turn on. You can press the button here, give yourself a minecart. I've already got one, so you place your minecart there, sit in, hit the button, the lights go off because you go over the tripwire. Yeah, we may experience some lag again, but we won't put up with that for too long. But if I remember rightly, I need to get on the other line. This line goes to there. So there's 3 railway lines. Let's go to Poole train station. Or my version of Poole train station. Good evening, Sean. And firstly, how are you? Hope all is well. Yes, as you can see, I'm doing some Minecrafting. Down here as well, as you can see. Anyway, Sean, it's good to see you on. Good to hear from you as well, actually. Long time no hear, see. Both, actually. Yeah, this is what's meant to be Poole train station. It's not really, but okay. In the distance is my old house in Poole. This is actually a replica of my old home. I had a lot of time on my hands back then. I was single as well. Okay, so you have to let me off. So yeah, I moved out in 2015. Very small house. It was only a one-bedroom house. It was one of these houses where they put everything upside down. So that downstairs you had the bedroom, which is through here, and the bathroom was downstairs. Now, it's actually probably much built to scale because it was tiny in real life. It wasn't quite this small, but sort of. And upstairs you have the lounge. I had the TV on the wall, as you can see there. Look, everything's in here. You've even got the new person who's moved in, and he's standing in the kitchen, just through here. Oh, get off the kitchen counter, you wine. Like my little area where I have all my computery synths and things set up. So yeah, this is actually my old house. We all actually built. This lag's come back again, hasn't it? We let it catch up a bit. We seem to have gone into lag world. Does that? It could be just PC getting hot again. There we go. It's very strange. So clouds off. Don't want clouds anyway, do we? Graphics. Can't turn the graphics off. Move lighting. Let's turn that off. Surely it must work now. Oh, give me a break, computer. Tell you what, you're probably better off doing some Commodore 64. At least that works, you know? Right. I think it gets a bit laggy when I get the graphics get a bit... Where's the BX? Where's the BX? Oh, yeah, there was a Citroen sign up on the... yeah, there was all sorts of stuff. Yeah, we did all sorts of weird things in here. Hey, the lag's gone now, all of a sudden. We seem to be, it's like it comes and goes. Very weird. So, yeah, basically everyone built their own house in here at one point. And I don't know if you can see over in the distance there, but my friend Mark and his wife, they came on the server a little while back and built their house over there. They're from the Netherlands. So it's lots of different styles and designs in here. Yeah, yes, there's Monument Valley. We're back at the start again. I can't show you all of the world. It would either bore you to death, and secondly, it would take more time than we've got. So, yeah. I just thought I'd give you a tour of the main bits. Did. But it was such a long time ago that we did all this. I thought it was time that I did a tour myself. We have some sort of giant cactus here as well. A lactose structure. The hell? Yeah, we have some really strange things in here. I'm not joking. Probably all thinking we were on drugs or something when we were building this. We might have been, but no, we weren't. I promise. No. Wouldn't do things like that. Or just a few drinkies here and there that helped influence some of the designs in here. But like the Great Pyramid over there. But there is a maze in here as well somewhere. I no idea what. I think it's over here. Lots of little pyramidy things. There is oh, I'll tell you what I need to do is get the sunshine back up again so we can see what we're doing. That's better. So where does this line go to? Another advert for Cow Cafe. That may be a part 2, I think. So these were some hidden pyramids I was trying to build, sort of buried in the sand, so they could go down very deep below the sand. They weren't actually just ornaments. So that's what I was going to show you. So anyone who's familiar with the game of Doom might recognise the next bit. Now, we had a guy on, Dave Webster, who's built quite a few things in here back in the day, and he built the first level of Doom, the actual first level of Doom in Minecraft. It has the intro music and everything, so I may have to turn the sound up for this because... I need to get off the minecart. That didn't stop then. So... that's what I'm going to do now. I am going to pick that up. Do a bit of here. Note block. We'll get in. We're going into Doom, the first level. Listen to this. I don't know if you could hear that, but that was actually the theme tune to Doom, created on several note blocks as you passed them. So very, very geeky. So anyway, this is the first level of Doom in Minecraft. Anyone who's played Doom will recognise this straight away as the first level of Doom. If you've never played Doom before, well, where have you been? I mean, come on. It's a classic. It didn't have that music in the background, obviously, but he's even designed outside of the level. I mean, this is pretty impressive. I don't think he got round to doing the whole of it, but I never really adventured. So, if I remember rightly, you walk through these doors. Yeah, that's very cool. Now, unfortunately, there's no zombies in here, but there would have been. So you all recognise this bit. This is very, very cool. It even had the secret outside access to the armour that you could catch. You could get secret door. Very good replica of the first level of Doom. And that's it, we finished. So you hit the button. Get in and the button, I think. It is, isn't it? I have to say, it's quite impressive, really. Ah, the only thing is, I don't know how you get out of here. I could cheat, I suppose, and just beam out. My nephew's, I don't know if he's still watching or not, but I don't think he's ever experienced a game of Doom before. If you have, let me know. If you haven't, you're gonna have to play it. It's a classic game. Ah, that's the way out. We can just fly out. I only could do that in the actual game. Oh, yeah, probably punishing it a little bit there. Let it do is catch up stuff. Well, anyways, we'll go back to the spawn room quickly. My friend Erwin made a teleport hub. Now this is impressive because he built all this by hand, and yeah, it must have taken him ages. But it's like a random teleporters that take you. Well, they have signs on them, but you hop on and it will teleport you to somewhere in the world. Some of them have got signs on, some of them haven't. Slow down time again in computer land. God, what's this thing running on? Yes, anyway, you hop on. And we have teleported to... Oh, I know where we are. I'll tell you what. This is what we called Stormy Canyon. And look, we have a Minecraft Asda store. Because one... Oh, bollocks! Excuse my language. I've just fell off the bridge. Right. Sorry. Lighthouse, Asda. Yep, because we have Asda's and Tesco's in here. I did say that. As you can see, we have built quite a few things in this world, but I think we've probably covered about 20% of it so far. Seriously, we actually over here, we catch this railway line that we built. This will take you to Easter Island. We actually built an Easter Island. So if I can put a minecart down, get in and we'll journey to Easter Island. Minecraft version of Easter Island. Oh, crud. That's an 80s word, isn't it? Crud. Not many people use that word, do they? I think I'm showing my age. Anyway, look. We have an Easter Island. that we have built. Easter Island, I'm pretty sure it is. The other thing, which is quite unique to this island, is we actually have an underground railway station here too. So we can actually travel underground to several places. So we can go back to Stormy Canyon, or we can go to Ghost Town. I'll go this way and see how far it is, and see if the lag comes back again. Oh, it's gone dark. Okay, we have arrived somewhere. Oh, right, get out. Oh, I've just lobbed my minecart over there. So this must be Ghost Town Station. Ah, see, it's GWR, look. It's part of Great Western Railway, so we're on the right path. There's a lot of stations from GWR that you've never been to until now. Okay, so this is Ghost Town. Underground station. Got some villagers. Yes. Oh, sorry. Whoops. Do you want a potato? He doesn't want. He only wants emeralds. They only trade in emeralds. They don't trade in spuds. I don't blame him either. Who's going to want a bloody spud? Oh. Seriously, I might as well have run this on the Commodore 64. It would have been a lot quicker. Hey. Yes. Anyway, there's a windmill. And there's loads of stuff. I don't think we've got time to cover it all, but I think that'll give it enough for tonight. I think until we do another one. Hopefully, I'll get the lag sorted out on the next one. But I just want to say thank you for joining in tonight. It's been a pleasure to have you on and show you the little world that we created. And if you liked it, I'll show you some more on another one in the future, perhaps. If you're interested in joining the server, give me a shout. It's still up and running. I'm probably going to migrate it soon. It's been running for, well, it's been running for 12 years now, so in different locations. It's an external host now, but yeah, I may start hosting it again from home. We'll see. But I seem to have a bit more time to do things like that now. So yes, if you liked it, give us a thumbs up and let us know in the comments. Anyway, I hope you had a nice evening, and thank you for joining in. And hopefully, see you soon for some more Minecraft. Or more stuff that's computer related, retro, or whatever. And I bet it'll start working now. But yeah, thank you very much for joining in this evening anyway, and good to have you on. And bye for now.